The streets of Beijing are bustling with life, as usual, on a sunny morning in July 2026. But something isn't quite right. You're watching a video feed from CCTV, and it looks like you've stepped into the future. A combat robot, sleek and imposing, is patrolling the sidewalk, its sensor scanning for any sign of trouble while human police officers walk by casually. This isn't a movie scene, it's real. These aren't soldiers in training. This is the new reality. China has just deployed these machines alongside their human counterparts. But why? What does this mean for law enforcement and beyond? The line between science fiction and reality is blurring fast. But here's the question. Is this a step forward or a step into a dystopian future? But there's something else you can't ignore. Right as you watch, China isn't the only country making waves in AI. You're probably thinking, hey, these advancements are huge. What's so wrong with that? But hear me out, because there's a lot at stake here. Andrei Jik, the sharp mind behind the AI bubble warnings, is onto something. He doesn't just think this is a good thing. He sees it as an impending disaster. We're seeing rapid advancements and massive investments, he says, but we need to be wary of the risks. Jik points out that the race for bigger models and faster processing has created a frenzy, with companies and even nations competing to lead the pack. The problem? These aggressive moves are driven by short-term gains rather than long-term sustainability. He warns, we're at risk of an AI bubble burst, where the momentum crashes. The AI community is buzzing with excitement over the latest models, but Jika's words echo in your mind. If we don't address these issues now, the consequences could be severe. But here's the kicker. What does this mean for you as a builder or someone curious about the future of AI? Jik believes that unless we start focusing on real-world applications and ethical considerations, not just hype, the tech could stall out. He argues, we're in the midst of a speculative frenzy that can't continue indefinitely. So, where does this leave us? Are we headed into an AI bubble, or are these developments fundamentally changing how we live and work? So, you thought the debate about the AI bubble was just heating up, didn't you? Well, here's the next shoe that dropped literally. On July 17th, 2026, a groundbreaking open-source model called Kim-K-3 was released overnight. This baby is no joke, it's massive. According to the official press release from Gemini, the developers behind Kim-K-3 claim its size is over 1 trillion parameters, dwarfing anything seen before. Now, here's why this matters. Democratizing access to such a powerful tool could accelerate innovation at an unprecedented pace. Builders and AI-curious folks around the world are drooling at the thought of this new frontier. But let me ask you, what does it really mean? First off, Kim-K-3 has the potential to level the playing field. Smaller companies and independent developers can now access capabilities previously reserved for giants with endless budgets. This could lead to a surge in creativity and experimentation. The implications are vast. Imagine what could happen if every student, researcher, or hobbyist had this kind of power at their fingertips. But wait, there's more. Andrei Jik, the AI bubble expert, warned us about the risks. The race for bigger models, he said, isn't just a game. It's part of an escalating arms race that could lead to overinflated expectations and, ultimately, disappointment. So, as you dive into Kim-K-3, remember his words. We need to be mindful of both the excitement and the potential pitfalls. But here's the catch. What if this release doesn't just accelerate innovation? What if it contributes to the very bubble Andrei warned us about? The lines are already blurring. As more powerful models flood the market, will the hype outpace reality? Or will we see groundbreaking advancements that truly transform industries? The AI community is buzzing. But what does Kim-K-3 mean for you, the builder and the curious? Are you ready to ride this wave or brace for impact in a potential bubble? This isn't just about technology. It's about navigating an uncertain landscape where the stakes are high and the risks are real. The AI community is abuzz. The largest open model ever released alongside combat robots being deployed in China. These are monumental shifts. But what do they mean for you as a builder or someone just curious about the future of AI? Let's dive into that. You're probably wondering, how does this massive open model stack up against these combat robots? And is there a connection between them? The reality is both developments point to something bigger. The release of Kim K3, the largest open AI model ever, is revolutionary. But it's not just about its size, it's about what it enables. A 10 trillion parameter model can process and learn faster than anything we've seen before. It opens up entirely new possibilities for natural language understanding, creative applications, and even personalized AI experiences. But here's the thing. Alongside this technological leap, China has deployed combat robots. Not a movie plot, real-world reality. These aren't simulations or sci-fi fantasies. They're being used by law enforcement teams. This raises serious questions about the integration of AI into society and the potential for misuse. Now, you might think, how are these two things connected? The answer lies in their implications on the future. Both developments underscore a stark reality. We're entering an era where the line between technology and societal impact is blurrier than ever. The warnings about an AI bubble aren't just hype. They're indicators of potential risks. As more powerful models like Kim K3 come online, and as combat robots start walking among us, one must ask, how sustainable is this rapid pace of innovation? Are we investing too much in a technology that may not have fully considered the consequences? So what's next? Is every new development a step forward or a potential ticking time bomb in disguise? The AI bubble isn't just about speculation. It's about understanding the broader implications on jobs, security, and privacy. You're not just watching a series of advancements. You're witnessing the shaping of our future. Are these steps forward or back? The answer depends on how we choose to navigate this landscape. But here's what almost nobody is talking about: the potential for these advancements to actually mitigate the risks of the AI bubble. What if the open models and innovations lead to more transparency and accountability in AI development? Think about it. Kim K3, this massive open model, could become a game changer not just because of its size, but because it pushes the envelope on what's possible with open source code. Imagine if developers around the world could contribute to its improvements and hold each other accountable. Wouldn't that make the AI bubble burst less painful? And what about those combat robots? This isn't just some sci-fi movie. China is actually deploying them alongside real police. What if this leads to a re-evaluation of how we use technology in law enforcement? Could these robots help in making policing more efficient and humane, while also reducing the risk of human error? The stakes are high, but there's a counterpoint emerging. Maybe the future isn't just about building bigger models or deploying more advanced tech. It's also about using this tech to build better systems. So, do you still see the AI bubble as an inevitable collapse? Or could these advancements actually lead to a healthier, more responsible industry where everyone benefits? So, what does it all mean for builders and the AI curious? The truth is, the future of AI is uncertain, but one thing is clear. The developments of the past week are just the beginning. On one hand, you have China deploying combat robots alongside real police. This isn't a movie, it's happening right now, and it's reshaping our understanding of how advanced technology can be integrated into everyday life. The line between science fiction and reality has blurred, making us question what role AI will play in law enforcement and beyond. On another front, Kim K3, the largest open model ever released, is stirring up quite a buzz. With its sheer computational power and unprecedented capabilities, builders are getting a glimpse of what's possible at the bleeding edge. But this isn't just about the tech. It's about how these advancements will change the game for all of us. Now, here's where it gets interesting. While some see these developments as revolutionary breakthroughs, others warn of an impending AI bubble. The industry is teetering on a knife edge between incredible potential and the risk of over-reliance that could lead to unforeseen consequences. The truth is, the future of AI is uncertain, but one thing is clear. The developments of the past week are just the beginning. Whether you're building cutting-edge solutions or simply curious about how technology will shape our world, These moments define the landscape we'll navigate together. If you want to stay ahead of this, you know what to do. Subscribe to OPXERA for the latest commentary and analysis on the AI industry. Join us next time as we dive deeper into the intersection of AI and society, uncovering the real stories behind the headlines.